This video is going to cover some stuff on the farm, the crops, how we dry the leaves. I'm going to show you different kinds of tobacco at different stages. These are all Ecuadoran Sumatra, as you just saw. They're all babies. They're just planted, you know, a couple days ago, a week ago. These ones are Criollo. And what you see planted here, even though it gets cut soon, it's going to get cut in, 2 to 3 months, it won't be even ready to be on a young cigar until 2010. And that's without any serious aging on it. These are the tobacco barns where we hang them. We hang all the leaf that's coming off the farm. Those 2 plots of land you saw are just the babies. There's a ton more to this farm that you'll see later, but this is where all the barns are. Each of those barns will hold about 20 tons. Here's some medium-sized, medium-aged plants, 3+ weeks. You can see all of it is usually about waist high at most. Lots and lots of Sumatra. That's the most common one that's being grown out here. This is how they're watering it. They build these channels inside to pour the dirt up on the sides of the leaf so it stays straight up, and they just pour the water down the channels. And there you can see down below, there's a lot of mature plants down there, and that's the same farm. They just don't plant on the down slope of the hill because you can't really grow it there because the water runs off. Now from here we're down on that lower part that you just saw. These are mature plants. They're, one of them's even as tall as a Nusa. This is the Criollo, just like the little babies you saw on the upper part of the farm. And these are the mature ones. They're actually not even totally grown up yet, but they're pretty close. These are like 45 days. Maybe up to 60 for like some of these tall ones. But it could be also that, these tall ones got some water sooner than some of the other ones, even though they're right by each other. They could have been planted at the same time. But the minute water gets on them, they start just going crazy. Here's a Ecuadoran Sumatra. Take a look at those leaves. They're pretty nice. We're going to be smoking those one day. Those bags on the top, those are seed bags, where they cover over the seed to protect it from falling off, birds eating it, and you can see he's chasing a bird here. He's chasing it all over the farm trying to get it away because it's probably trying to eat the seed bags. You can hear him talking here. He's going to start yelling, and he chases it with a gun. Actually, like a 9mm.
Shit, next time behind you.
Now I'm going to shoot it. What is he trying to kill?
Try to eat the seeds.
What? A
This
bird?
bird. Don't shoot over there. There's people over there.
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm not shooting. Chamare.
Fuck. Shit.
Now he left. Huge. Huh?
Yeah. It's a nice wrapper leaf right there.
That's your Maduro, my friend.
Alright, here you can see rows and rows and rows of leaf hanging to dry. It's about 25 feet tall up in the center. And it's just completely filled with leaf. It's really long, these barns. And they have the windows on the sides, those big gap open doors that blow all the wind through to try to dry the leaf up. Here, the first leaf you saw was really green. Here you can see it's in the in-between stage of green and brown. This takes 45 days to do this. It says this leaf is Must have just been there, you know, a week. You can see it's yellowing a little bit, the green's fading, but it's definitely not like the one now you see is really brown. These are pretty nice leaves. That middle stem, that will eventually be taken out. And I think it might have been... No, it wasn't in the video I gave you before. There's a nice one. Nice and big. Some more. Those are going to be nice big wrapper leaves for us. These were just cut off. Those are 5th tier on the plant. Remember, the 1st tier is the bottom, 7th tier is the very top. These are 5th. Most of the way up is pretty much the same size leaf until you get to the very top. The young guy here is Danny. The older one is his father, Daniel. Aray, both Aray. Daniel Aray's father, the grandfather of Danny, is the one who invented Ecuadoran Sumatra, the most popular wrapper leaf in the world. Here's after harvest. As you can see, we cut from the bottom to the top. This one's cut all the way up. And you can see all of this leaf-stripped stems. Those will eventually be smashed down into the soil and just returned back into the dirt. There's the whole plot's empty. Alright, just keep this for your education. Maybe you can sort of feel like you've been here.